Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WTW GameOver. This is the host of the Rumble match, and the question is, who will face King Krunch for the WTW Championship at WTW Mania 2? We know that Juggernaut is going to enter at 1, and we know that Tbone is going to enter at 4. But other than that, we know nothing. But tonight is the Rumble match. Tonight could make a man's career in WTW by giving him the opportunity to headline WTW Mania 2. The Rumble match. Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen.
Cone is going right in number 2's ass. I don't care if it's anyone from the damn WWE locker room, TNA, New Japan, Ring of Honor, especially those WTW fucks. Well, WTW, anybody. This cone is going so far in their ass, it's going out of their throat. See you guys.
Juggernaut sounded very odd as normal. And it looks like Chase Chambers is going to be number 2 in the Royal Rumble match. Could Chase Chambers get it done? He came back to win the WTW Championship, but he's got to win the Rumble first before getting a shot. Let's get into it.
Kick me out of your house, you fucker!
And Chase going right after Juggernaut. Juggernaut hitting him with that cone, and Chambers controlling Chase in a walk-up. Juggernaut going behind the back of Chase. Chase countering.
You little cock machine! Quit spinning!
And Chase going right after that left arm of Juggernaut and wrenching it. And kicking Juggernaut to the left leg and doing it again. And throwing him right down into the mat.
You left me on the streets!
And Juggernaut with a running missile drop kick. And a takedown slam by Juggernaut.
You son of a bitch!
Juggernaut will not stop talking trash. Remember, Juggernaut used to live with Chase Chambers. And a forearm.
I'm sorry, Juggernaut. I'll buy you a dime bag.
Chase Chambers walking Juggernaut in the headlock here and taking Juggernaut down to the ground here. Game over. Chambers is back up to his feet here. And a baseball slide kick to the ribs of Juggernaut. And another baseball slide kick to the ribs of Juggernaut. Juggernaut holding the ribs. Chambers in control of Juggernaut as Juggernaut was number 1 and Chase Chambers was number 2 in the Rumble. And Chambers looking to eliminate Juggernaut. Juggernaut not quite getting eliminated, holding on.
Not yet, mister! Not quite yet!
And Juggernaut knocking Chase Chambers' head right in the next week with that enziguri. Chambers is down. Juggernaut refusing to be eliminated.
Everything!
You don't need it.
Juggernaut laying into Chase Chambers, and Chambers switching Juggernaut right off.
I had to withdraw because of you!
Juggernaut will not shut his mouth. Maybe if he'd shut his mouth and focus a little bit, he could maybe go on to WTW Mania 2 and wrestle King Krunch for that WTW Championship. Chambers has got Juggernaut in a fireman's carry. And a fireman's carry takeover by Chase Chambers to Juggernaut. And a clothesline by Chambers. And a drop kick by Chase Chambers. Juggernaut is down. Chambers is in control. Oh, and a low blow by Juggernaut, doing everything he can to get ahead.
You always gotta protect the McNuggets. Come on, bastard.
Juggernaut
Come on.
trying to throw Chase Chambers out of the Rumble.
You're going out.
Juggernaut trying to weasel Chambers out of the Rumble here. Chambers is holding on to the leg of Juggernaut. Holding on tight. And a big slam by Chase Chambers as Juggernaut is down. And another leg drop.
Come on, Juggernaut.
And it looks like it's time for our next entrant. Who is this? Oh my God, number 3 is Daniel Debit, the man that caused Tbone the WTW Championship at Aftershock, the man that won his 2 first matches in WTW, making history, and he's going right after Juggernaut. And a suplex by Daniel Debit to Juggernaut. Now, this is the first time Chambers and Debit have ever encountered. Debit throwing a haymaker right to Chambers. And now it's Debit getting back up Juggernaut. The man with the most impactful debut in WTW history and eliminating Juggernaut. It's down to Chambers and Debit. These two men locking up. Chambers going behind the back of Debit. Going up for the arm. Chambers is working that arm, and Debit twisted it like a damn pretzel. Chambers throwing that left knee, and Debit responding with a kick of his own. And these two men locking up here. Now it looks like Daniel Debit is going to take down Sage. No, excuse me, Daniel Debit taking down Chase Chambers. Chambers and Debit both back up on their feet here. Chambers ducking Daniel Debit. And Chambers and Debit. Debit with a big forearm. Chambers responding with a punch. Debit responding right back, giving it back to him in Chambers. Debit. And it looks like Debit got the best of that exchange here. Both Debit and Chambers. Debit maybe trying to look to eliminate Chase Chambers from this GameOver Royal Rumble match, ruining his chances to come back and win the championship. Chambers looking to eliminate Debit. Debit not going to be eliminated that easy. And a German suplex by Chase Chambers. Daniel Debit is grounded and a baseball drop kick by Chase Chambers. And another one. Chambers and Debit both down here.
Who the hell are you anyway? Daniel Debit, bitch.
Chambers not familiar with Daniel Debit. He was not here when Chambers was last here. He asking him, who is he? And Daniel Debit says, Daniel Debit, bitch. And a kick up to his feet. Both men are back up on their feet here. And a drop kick by Daniel Debit. Chase Chambers knocked down. Daniel Debit holding that left knee that got hit in that exchange earlier. Oh, and a kick by Chambers. Stunning Debit again. Both men are looking to headline WTW Mania 2 and wrestle King Krunch for that WTW Championship. And a fireman's carry takeover again by Chambers. Chambers maybe looking to eliminate Debit again. Debit not refusing to be eliminated. Debit responding back with a clothesline. Chambers and Debit have gone back and forth here as we await entrant number 4 in the Rumble, which has been rumored to be none other than Tbone. And a kick right to the head by Daniel Debit. And ladies and gentlemen, Tbone and Daniel Debit have been on a collision course, and here they go. Tbone up and up there. These two men exchanging, going back and forth. Tbone and Debit have been looking to fight each other for a while. Daniel Debit maybe looking to eliminate Tbone early. Tbone caught the leg. Tbone caught the leg and drilling Daniel Debit right down into the mat. And dropping that elbow right on the knee. It's Tbone, Debit, and Chambers currently in this Rumble match. And throwing him down again.
It's been a while, buddy.
And Chambers and Tbone look to be going to war here. Chambers wrenching that headlock on Tbone, taking him down to the ground. Debit's still down here from when Tbone drilled him right into that mat. Now it's Chambers again. Chambers once again taking Tbone down, putting him right in submission, trying to wear down the most violent wrestler in WTW before possibly attempting to eliminate him. Tbone looking to roll out of it. Oh, and Chambers kicks Tbone right into Debit. And a German suplex by Daniel Debit to Tbone. Daniel Debit costing Tbone the WTW Championship because he said that Tbone costing him a contract in WTW. And these two men have been on a collision course since Aftershock and a kick to the ribs. Both of these men, an unlikely alliance, a fan favorite in Chambers and a douchebag in Daniel Debit, if I say so, went to eliminate Tbone. Tbone fought off of it, and a clothesline by Tbone to Daniel Debit. And Chambers throwing a haymaker. Chambers going after Tbone. And a kick dropping Tbone. Both Tbone and Daniel Debit down here in the Rumble. Chambers maybe looking to eliminate Tbone here. And a kick to the ribs again. And now it's Daniel Debit. Chambers dropping. He's tired here. He's been in since entrant number 2. Daniel Debit, what does he have here? Maybe a face buster, drilling Tbone right into the mat. Chambers, Debit, and Tbone all down in this Rumble match. Everything is on the line in the Rumble. A shot at main eventing the biggest show in WTW history, WTW Mania 2. Who will face King Krunch for that WTW Championship is what this will answer. An leg drop by Chambers. Tbone is down here. And Debit with an elbow drop. Tbone is down and out. Chambers is down and out. Daniel Debit on the attack to Tbone. Daniel Debit stalking Tbone. Oh, and Tbone responding with hit. Daniel Debit. Tbone with a clothesline, dropping Daniel Debit. And it charges Chambers, and Chambers knocked Tbone right onto his ass, but it looks like Tbone cut him too, and it looks like it's ready for entrant number 5. And it's none other than the next gen champion, Relic. It looks like Relic is going to be number 5 here in the Rumble. Relic and Chambers face each other on Mayhem 26. And Relic throwing a forearm to Chambers. Chambers responding right back. And a forearm by Relic dropping Chase Chambers. And a drop kick by Relic dropping Debit. Now it looks like Relic is going to go after his biggest rival of all time, Tbone. And a knee to the midsection. Now it looks like Relic's going to try to eliminate Daniel Debit. Daniel Debit holding up for dear life, throwing those elbows. Relic stunned. And a kick right to the midsection again. DDT by Daniel Debit to the next gen champion. Relic could become a dual champion if he wins this Rumble and goes on to face King Krunch. Those two men have had many classic encounters. Debit stunned. Relic getting back up to his feet here. And kicking him right to the back of the head, dropping Daniel Debit. Chambers throwing a haymaker to Relic. Chambers looking for that German suplex. Relic slid underneath him. Maybe Relic looking for a German suplex. Chambers blocking it. Chambers will not let Relic German suplex him. Chambers battling back behind him again. And Chambers maybe looking to throw out Relic here. Relic hanging on though. Relic was not going to be eliminated just quite yet. Tbone getting a little bit of redemption on Daniel Debit by eliminating him. Tbone eliminated Debit. And a belly to belly by Tbone. And a German suplex by Relic to Tbone. And a baseball drop kick by Relic to Chase Chambers. The next gen champion is on fire here in the Rumble. And Tbone got a little bit of redemption on Daniel Debit for costing him that title by eliminating him from the Rumble. And a leg DDT. Daniel Debit has made Tbone's life a living hell for this from between Aftershock and GameOver. And Tbone getting a little bit of redemption on Debit. Now it looks like Relic is going to try to eliminate Chambers here. Chase refusing to be eliminated. Chase holding on. Chase holding on here. And Chambers kicking Relic right in the ribs, knocking him off. Chambers saving himself from being eliminated from this Royal Rumble match. Chambers is motivated to win that WTW Championship, and a kick by Relic to the midsection. DDT! Chambers was gone for 7 months, and he returned on Mayhem 25 to confront Krunch and saying he's going to stop him, and he wants that WTW Championship. Chambers has got Relic locked in a headlock here. Chambers on the strike, and it looks like it's time for entrant number 6. Who is it going to be? And it's going to be none other than the air thruster himself. WTF is number 6 in the GameOver Royal Rumble match. WTF joining Relic, Chambers, and Tbone in the ring here at GameOver. Oh, and Tbone going straight after WTF and a DDT by the Tbone. Relic and Chambers and WTF all down. Tbone's the only one on his feet here. Tbone trying to eliminate Relic now. Tbone trying to eliminate the next gen champion from this WTW Royal Rumble match. Relic about to be eliminated. Relic holding on for dear life. Relic weaseling his way back in, kicking Tbone to the midsection. And in the background, Chambers trying to eliminate WTF from the WTW Royal Rumble match. Now it's Relic trying to eliminate Tbone. Tbone just Relic trying to eliminate Tbone. Tbone is holding on for dear life. Relic cannot eliminate Tbone. WTF on the attack on Chambers. And WTF humping Chase Chambers. Relic trying to eliminate Tbone, his old-time rival, but can't quite get it out. And Tbone kicking Relic. Tbone saving himself from being eliminated in this game-over Royal Rumble match. Now it's Chambers once again getting WTF back up to his feet. Chambers trying to eliminate WTF. Once again, WTF is holding on for dear life in this Rumble here. WTF responded with a punch, and Relic with a knee to WTF. Relic maybe looking to eliminate Tbone again. And a step up insecurity, dropping the most violent wrestler in WTW. Relic is the only one on his feet currently in the game-over Rumble match. I'm trying to decide which one to eliminate. Relic going to try to eliminate WTF here. But once again, WTF holding on for dear life, refusing to be eliminated, but he's hanging on right on the edge. WTF could be eliminated. Now it looks like Chambers is going to try to assist Relic in eliminating WTF. And now Tbone might be looking to assist both of them and try to eliminate WTF. But Relic looking to take his attention to Tbone. And a German suplex by Chambers to Relic. And WTF barely hanging on for dear life here at Game Over. Chambers trying to eliminate WTF. Relic going after Tbone. Once again, Relic trying to eliminate the most violent wrestler in WTW from this Rumble. Tbone was costed the WTW Championship by Daniel Debit at Aftershock, and he looks to win the Rumble tonight. And who's entry number 7? Rakesh said you're all going to get strong blown straight tail. And WTF air thrusting Rakesh right out of the Rumble. That is the quickest elimination in WTW Royal Rumble history. And WTF inside air thrusting. Relic eliminated WTF. Relic eliminated WTF. It's Chambers, it's Tbone, and it's Relic left in this Rumble. Relic eliminated WTF. And a running missile dropkick knocking Chambers off of his feet. And now Chambers and Relic looking to battle back. Chambers throwing some punches. Chambers looking to powerbomb Relic with a takedown. Maybe looking for a Boston Crab here. Relic looking for a Boston Crab on Chase Chambers. And Chase Chambers fighting his way out of it. Rakesh just had the quickest elimination in WTW history from a Rumble match. And Tbone is down and out here. Tbone has battled since number 4, but he's hurt. Relic down. It looks like Chambers is getting Relic back up to his feet, maybe trying to look into eliminate him here. Chambers is looking to eliminate Relic. Relic trying to hold on. Chase Chambers eliminating the next gen champion out of this WTW Royal Rumble match, and Chambers dropping out of exhaustion. It is Chase Chambers and Tbone left in this game over Rumble match. But that's not all. We still have more entrants, but as of now, it is Chambers and Tbone in this Rumble match. Which man will get back to his feet first? Both men looking to face King Krunch at WTW Mania 2 for that WTW Championship. Could it be Tbone? Could it be Chase Chambers? We still have more entrants, but who could... One of these men could go on to headline WTW Mania 2. That'd be Chambers' second year in a row. Chambers on the attack to the most violent wrestler in WTW. Chambers striking Tbone. And Chambers back up to his feet here. Both men have battled. Chase Chambers has been in this Rumble match since entrant 2, and Tbone has been in since entrant 4. And Chambers is getting him back up to his feet here. And Tbone with a clothesline. Not quite getting all of it, but getting enough to drop Chase Chambers. Tbone looking to eliminate, no, not quite eliminating Chase Chambers. A sidewalk slam by the most violent wrestler in WTW. What a sidewalk slam by Tbone. The longest reigning next-gen champion in history. And a knee drop by Tbone to Chase Chambers. Chambers is hurt. Chambers has been in since number 2, and we are past entrance 7. Chambers has got to be exhausted here. Who's our next entrant? And it looks like it's gonna be the Beast, the Annihilator, the Demon, Abraham Abaddon. Possibly the strongest man, not possibly, the strongest man in WTW, and he's an absolute machine. And walking straight in and dropping Chase Chambers back down, and Abaddon's on the attack. Abaddon is a force to be reckoned with. Abaddon is knocked off. He's taken Jackson Hendrix toe-to-toe. He's knocked off WTF. He's knocked off Juggernaut twice. Abaddon is an absolute machine and a force to be reckoned with, and he's proving it as he dominates Chambers and Tbone here in this Rumble match right now.
What the fuck did you eat?
Abaddon stomping on Tbone.
Breath smells like death.
Tbone is down and out here. Tbone is exhausted. And Abaddon once again going after the weakened Tbone. Abraham Abaddon is an absolute machine. Abaddon is an ass kicker, and he very well could go on to face King Krunch, the longest reigning WTW champion in history at WTW Mania 2. Could you imagine Abraham Abaddon versus King Krunch? And Abaddon once again trying to get the most violent wrestler in WTW, Tbone, to his feet. What does he have in mind? No, he's not going to do this. He's not going to do this. And a choke slam by Abraham Abaddon to Tbone. Tbone is down and out. Abaddon taunting as he annihilates Chambers and Tbone. Chambers responding with a kick to the head. Chambers is fighting back against Abaddon. Chambers on the attack to Abaddon, doing everything he can to try to fight back against the beast, the machine, Abraham Abaddon. Tbone is still down and out here as Chase Chambers goes to work on Abaddon, but once again, Chase Chambers is hurt. He's hurt, he's tired. He was entrant number 2, and Abaddon was entrant number 8. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one last entrant left in the Rumble match, but I have no idea who it is. Every active member on the roster is entered. Abaddon maybe looking for a German suplex on Chambers. German suplex by Abaddon, a snap German at that. Tbone is still down and out from that choke slam by Abraham Abaddon. And Abaddon on the attack to Tbone again. Abaddon not even trying to eliminate it in. He's just humiliating Tbone and Chase Chambers by just destroying them here at GameOver. Proving that he is a force to be reckoned with in WTW. Oh, Chambers! Chambers caught Abaddon off guard. That may be the only way Chambers can get the upper hand on Abaddon. Abaddon is an absolute machine, but Chambers may be able to get the upper hand. He caught him while Abaddon wasn't expecting it. And ladies and gentlemen, we have one last entrant, but who could it be? I've never heard this music before. Every active member on the roster is entered. Who is the last entrant? No way! That is Jackson Hendrix, the man that left WTW 2 months ago saying the fans deserve something better. He is back as the final entrant of the Rumble.
Chase Chambers.
Hendrix going right after Tbone with a kick. Tbone was the last guy that beat him. Hendrix lost for 7 months, and he's returned after 2 months of being away from WCW.
Long time no see. I see you still got it.
And it looks like the old boys are back in town. Excalibur looking to dominate the Rumble. Excalibur going after the Beast of Abaddon. Chambers and Hendrix had a feud for the ages. What the hell? This is Daniel Debit. You already got eliminated. Debit, what the hell are you doing? Debit once again causing Tbone a shot at the title. Debit on the attack to Tbone. Debit costing Tbone a chance at winning this Rumble. And once again, Hendrix and Chambers, best friends, former rivals, looking to take out Abraham Abaddon. These two men have not encountered since September, but Debit just costing Tbone another chance at that WTW title and a double clothesline by Abaddon.
Devin, this is the last time you screw me over. The last time.
Tbone saying that is the last time Devin's going to screw him over. But Chambers and Hendrix, formerly known as Excalibur, trying to wear down Abaddon here so it can come down to these two. But Abaddon is literally annihilating Chambers and Hendrix. Abaddon with another forearm. Hendrix making his return after being gone for 2 months from WTW. And once again, Abaddon clocking him. and stomping on that left leg of Hendrix, and Chambers is beaten down by a baton too. Chambers has lasted from the second entrant to the very last. And a double super kick by them. Hendrix trying to eliminate a battle. What the hell? That's the general manager, Wesley Walker. A rock bottom by Walker. Chambers used to be with Walker. These two men used to be part of the corporate side. Walker throwing Chambers out.
Wesley Walker.
Chambers lasted all the way to the end, and he threw him out, and neither Hendrix or Bowden saw a damn thing. It just happened. But with Walker causing Chase a shot at winning that title, it's down to Hendrix and a Bowden in the Rumble.
I'm going to Mania.
And a forearm by Hendrix. And another one. Hendrix trying to do everything he can. Spinning him. Sling blade by Jackson Hendrix, stunning Abraham Abaddon. It's down to these two men in the Rumble who will go on to main event against King Krunch for the WTW Championship. Hendrix or Abaddon. Hendrix trying to eliminate Abaddon. Abaddon is too strong, Abaddon. Choke slam by Abaddon, and Hendrix's body flailing in the air because of the strength of that man. Abraham Abaddon is an absolute beast. He's a force to be reckoned with. And we may be looking for another choke slam. Another choke slam by Abraham Abaddon, and the returning Jackson Hendrix not exactly having a hero's welcome. Damn it! Tbone and Chambers both got screwed out of this Rumble match. Daniel Debit screwing Tbone again another chance, and Wesley Walker used to screwing over his former protege. Oh, one for a reverse chokeslam. Hendrix caught him with a knee. And a Samoan driver by Jackson Hendrix. Abaddon is stunned. Hendrix trying to use his speed. Senton by Jackson Hendrix. Another senton. Hendrix trying to do everything in his power to eliminate Abaddon. Abaddon is a beast. He's annihilated Hendrix so far. Hendrix trying to rally back here and eliminate Abaddon. Spinning him. Bicycle knee. Bicycle knee knocking Abaddon off balance. And a V-trigger! A V-trigger by Jackson Hendrix! Hendrix comes back after losing 8 matches in a row and wins the Rumble! It'll be Hendrix versus Krunch in the main event of Mania for the WTW Championship! Ladies and gentlemen, Tbone and Debit, they were on a... Tbone got a little bit of a redemption, eliminated Debit. Walker returned and screwed over his former protege, Chambers. Hendrix made his return after 2 months of being gone from WTW, losing 8 matches in a row before he left. Comes back, wins the Rumble, and will face longtime rival King Krunch for that WTW Championship in the main event of WTW Mania 2. We will see you next time on Mayhem. Thank you for joining us.